Welcome back to It's Long Way Through. Today I want to talk about why I started a YouTube channel and how it's changed. So it hasn't been that long. It was back in January of this year. I think it was like the third week of January. I had started a business YouTube channel for my business, and was finding it very rewarding. And of course, I've got goals for that particular channel. And then I started thinking about it after I started getting a little bit more comfortable about doing YouTube. Boy, I would like to do something for me. And some of you might know this, some of you might not, but over 14, 15 months ago now, going on 16 months ago, my wife and I of 20 plus years separated. We ended up divorcing and going through a lot of changes in my life, and wanted to start, I guess the main thing is I wanted to start documenting. When I came up with the name, It's a Long Way Through. It's life is tough. Life can be tough. And I was thinking about the many lessons and things that I've gone in my life, and almost being on this earth for 57 years, and figured that was a great name because I definitely have taken the long way to get where I'm at now. And because I'm imperfect, I'm flawed, I continued, like so many people, with struggles and trying to improve, constantly trying to improve. And this isn't this is not a downer video by any means. Life is good. I have a lot to be thankful for. But I guess getting back on track here, I wanted to share, my life starting when I was born, and where, and going through the decades, and something that I could pass along that my kids and possibly their grandkids and future family members could, after I'm gone, had something to look back on, something that was different than a regular journal, if you would. And I'm not much for sitting down and writing out a lot of stuff. YouTube is just giving me a platform to be able to talk and express myself in a way that's much better for me than just sitting and journaling. So it started out with that. I guess somewhere along the way, it got, about a couple months ago, got away from so much my childhood, documenting my life, into just life lessons and stuff that I run into all the time. And these are no different, these life lessons that I share are no different than what any of you are going through, because we're all flawed, right? Now, they might be different circumstances or different things that cause the life lessons, but we all, the things that I share are lessons and things that we all go through in life. But I like all of you, I'm sure, I can't just read one thing or watch one thing or hang out with just one person, that even if they're close to perfect, which there's no such thing, obviously, and get everything I need and then fix everything I need. It's a constant battle. It's a constant battle of the mind, body, and spirit of trying to be the best version of me. So when I share this stuff, I don't want it to come across like, I'm preaching to anybody, because I am not that person. I don't have any right to be. But I do like to share things that I think that could help other people, and sometimes it's not even so much a help. Hey, people could relate to that. You know what? I've been too hard on myself. Look at this guy. He's running into the same thing, and he's telling me other people running into the same thing. Yeah, it'll put you in a better place. And sometimes the things I share will maybe just give you a different approach or a different way of trying to improve yourself, a different way of looking at how you might want to approach improving different character traits that you have. Because Lord knows I don't learn just from one source or one person. It's so many different sources, and as the years go by, different sources end up not being so good for me, and a new source comes along. But my point being is, hopefully people can pick up on some of this stuff, and it helps them. And I think at the same time, it's still a bit of a journey, a journal of my life, and something that maybe family members might decide that 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, 100 years from now, that they find interesting. So yeah, that's why I started YouTube and what it's morphing into. And who knows, I might be making another video in 3, 4, 6 months, a year from now, saying, hey, this has changed for me. But right now, it's definitely something that allows me to express myself, share things that are going on in my life, and allow me to, after I make the video, go back and, hey, you know what? I didn't realize, that meant so much to me, or geez, the way I worded that, that makes sense. I'll go back sometimes and watch my videos. I don't usually watch them right away. It might be 3, 4 weeks later, 5 weeks later, and be like, wow, I really was in that place or in that mindset at that time when I made that video. It's really eye-opening. So, I would encourage you to do it, even if you don't want to do a full-blown channel. Doing videos, you can make these videos private where nobody sees them. Just do them for yourself. You don't have to make them, for the public. But being able to go back and see where you were at and in your mindset and what you were talking about and what was going on in your life, you'll forget things, even if it's a couple months later. I know I do. Hey, I'm rambling now, but hey, that's why I started YouTube. This is why I'm continuing to do YouTube, and I don't see it stopping. The platform might change, because everybody I've talked or see or hear from says, the platform's changed drastically over the years and the decades, and that's fine. But as long as YouTube allows me to document and be a source of allowing me to get stuff off my chest, and then allowing me to go back and see where I was at and where I'm now and where I'm at now compared to then, and again, hopefully maybe helping some other people through things, I'm going to continue to do it. So hey, take care. This is Christian from A Long Way Through. We'll see you next time.